What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are looking at more daily F1 news. If you guys haven't subscribed yet for your daily motorsport Formula 1 news, click that subscribe button now. Now let's get straight into the news. Now, Lance Stroll, Verstappen, a perfect example of my F1 path. Now, Lance Stroll is a Formula 3 racing driver. He's leading the championship by a significant amount of points, and Williams has signed him as a development driver, which is very interesting. And he's saying that Max Verstappen's path is like an example of my Formula 1 path, where I can go from F3 and jump straight into a Formula 1 car. Sorry to break it to him, and let's be realistic here. It's Formula 1 and nothing is fair. We've got Stoffel Van Dorn, who is such a talented driver, yet still isn't in an F1 car, and GP2 champion by a significant amount and still isn't champion. So, you know, obviously this guy has obviously financial funding behind him, which is a little bit annoying for for people like Van Dorn and stuff, who will probably potentially get a drive next season. But yeah, it's a bit annoying to see that financial support really helps you in Formula 1, where it's not really too much about the talent as much as the money, which is obviously, like I said, annoying. But yeah, anyway, good luck to Lance Stroll. See if he'll get an F1 opportunity. Do I see him getting an F1 opportunity? Potentially, maybe after Jenson Button leaves Williams, if Jenson Button does decide to join Williams, or maybe Felipe Massa will stay, I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that one. We'll stay tuned for Lance Stroll's journey towards F1. But he's saying Verstappen, sort of quoting himself to be like a Max Verstappen, like a shock to Formula 1. He's only 17 years of age, so yeah. Yeah, so also in some other news, Rossi has no plans to join F1 at this point in time. He's happy where he is at the moment in his motor racing career. And after Rossi won, I think it was the Indy 500, that's the big race in Indy cars. Yeah, it was pretty much a big shock, but it just proves how talented Formula 1 drivers are, or people who can potentially be in Formula 1 are. And Rossi had a decent career in his Manor days with the small team in Formula 1. And I'd love to see Rossi come back. I think potentially with the Haas, maybe replace Gutierrez or Grosjean. Maybe when Grosjean plans to retire, who knows? Grosjean still probably has a few years left in him, but we'll see what happens with that. But Rossi at the moment, no plans to return to F1 at this point in time. Williams are searching for their missing performance, and where has it gone really since 2014? 2014, they were one of the teams that were the best of the rest, with getting so many podiums with Bottas and also Felipe Massa getting a pole position, locking out the front row in Austria 2014, and really putting those Mercedes to shame. But where has the pace gone? 2 years later, Williams nowhere to be seen, and they're really just fighting with Force India, who have made a lot of progress in a couple of years, and really Williams just fallen behind. So where's the pace gone? Who knows? That's for the team to find out and probably inform us. But you know, it's a shame to see Williams lag behind again. And I remember that year, I think it was 2012, where that Williams were at the back and stuff, which is so weird to see. But it happens, and people come back up, teams come back up. So hopefully in 2017, they can come back up and really be dominant. And if we see Jenson Button and Valtteri Bottas in the team, it'd be really awesome to see them two trying to fight for a world championship. But yeah, if I was Williams, honestly, personally, this is a bit off topic, but I think that if I was part of the Williams team or the head of Williams, I'd be really focusing on 2017 now, because you're in a fight with Force India. You can sort of keep up with them and stay ahead of them, do minor updates to the car, but I'd really be focusing on 2017 if I was them. But we have to wait and see what happens with Williams. Where do you reckon their performance has gone? Who knows? So we'll see. Also in other Formula 1 news, F1 needs a simple solution for track limits. That was quote Christian Horner. Obviously track limits are a big thing, and they're changing every single day during a race weekend, from Thursday to Sunday. So track limits is an issue that has to be sorted. It's F1. You guys are F1 is the biggest in motorsport, and it's just really got to be sorted out. It's a hard job to do, I've got to say, just to figure out where track limits are and then continue on progressing. I guess you have to progress, because F1 drivers will always find the limit and also try and get an advantage wherever they can. But it's with what do you call it? With track limits, it's a hard one. But like Corner said, they need a simple solution for it. Really, just crack down on it. And also other people say that way in Monaco there will be no track limits. You go straight into the wall. So it's a hard one, but a simple solution is needed, and I guess the big brains in the F1 FIA community need to really just work that one out. And finally, the final piece of news that we've got for you guys today, people are wondering, will these three teams, Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull, get an advantage for testing the 2017 tyres? Lotus did a few years ago when they'd done a Pirelli test, and we saw them on the podium and a very strong team many years back now, so a few years back now. People are wondering, will they get an advantage? They're a bigger team and they really put other teams more behind. Pirelli are stating it won't. It won't really give them an advantage because the way the cars are set up, it won't. It's just really a major tyre test. But we really just don't know like what happens behind closed doors. Honestly, if I was them, I'd be like, because other teams can't afford to do the tyre test, so only the top 3 teams can. But if I was them, I wouldn't really give it to Mercedes to bring them, drop them behind a little bit, and maybe give the advantage to Ferrari and like Red Bull. That'd be awesome to see, like them two fighting it out, plus Mercedes also fighting out for a world championship, and probably throw like a dark horse like Williams in the mix. So, you know, is it giving them an advantage? It's hard to say. Do I personally think it's giving them an advantage? I think it is a little bit, because you're testing 2017 stuff before it even comes out. So how can that not be an advantage? You get data from it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for your daily motorsport Formula 1 news. And yeah, so thank you, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next Formula 1 video.